Welcome back, everyone. This is going to be a shorter episode with much less happening. It's going to have almost no gameplay, but there's important stuff. It sets the stage for some things, like this guy here. This is a recurring character in this game, and in its sequel, named Awaka. He is a salesman. He's an interesting guy. He sells some of the best weapons you can get in the game, which are ones that have a lot of open slots for you to customize. And if you donate enough money prior to, I think, the 4th encounter with him, you'll get a discount on them. However, if you don't donate enough, I think he actually raises the price. So we'll see if it's actually worth it. I think there are certain benchmarks you kind of want to be by the time you get to that 4th one, but you don't have to. We don't have a lot of money right now, so we can't really give him much. We have 3,228 gil. So we'll give him 1,000 now. I think you have to get to like 10,000 maybe? I'll have to look it up before we get to that point. If we want to bother with that. We're not going to be customizing too many weapons anyway. It requires grinding for certain parts to do it, so it's not a real focus, but it is something to do. This is the power room. This is just a fun little cutscene you can miss.
What the heck is that?
I figured we might as well do it.
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, dummy.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
They're chocobo.
What's so strange about chocobo?
Yeah,
power?
Titus.
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
Yeah, Titus, you dummy.
Never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from?
She makes a good point. We did come from the backwater island of a city 1,000 years in the past. Or we're hallucinating.
Oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
I actually thought there was something we could get in here, but that may be in the sequel.
La 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 la.
Or maybe you have to come back here after Luca. Like, I swear there was like an Albed primer down here or something. But it doesn't look like it, so onward we go. We are not going to be doing any battles this episode. Who's that sleeping on the floor? Well, we can't really do much with him, so fair enough. It's
best to let him sleep.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me move. You have to go through that whole thing. Should have interacted with him. We also can't beat up Donna or Bartello for potentially ruining stuff. Oh, there's an Albed primer. That's something, at least. We don't really need to talk to anyone there. And now we can go up and we can get all of that dialogue I teased between Lulu and Waka. Again, I think you can do it like 3 to 5 times. I can't remember how many. We'll find out. It's important stuff for you to read and hear a little bit of.
Just leaving him in Luca?
Because it furthers their relationship. You find out some things between them and whatnot.
Oh yeah, jeez.
Again, completely optional stuff. You don't have to do this. If I wanted to, we could have just not done it and blitzed through, but no pun intended.
It is mine, huh?
But if you want to get the full Final Fantasy X experience, which you kind of want to do, you need to do that. I don't think I got that when I was when I first played the game. I think I went up there once, and then I was like, oh, well, I heard everything I need to hear.
He's really Sir Jecht's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
Okay.
We are Jecht's son. That's
Okay.
pretty clear.
Okay. That's all you have
But
to
if Jecht
say?
is here in Spira, and we're here in Spira, that probably means we're from Spira, right? There's no way 2 of us traveled 1,000 years in the past.
You're right, for once.
That would be dumb.
I wonder which is best.
And we're just gonna keep going up there until it stops us. So
Sure what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did.
I told you, daddy
Do
issues.
you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
She could,
And you're being
especially because we just overheard that conversation.
All
Like,
I'll
we
try
know,
talking to him
we know
after
that's a
tomorrow.
thing.
Be discreet.
How can you be discreet?
No, it's his decision.
We don't actually get a choice. We have to be her guardian.
He doesn't like his father.
No kidding, Waka. You don't know that by now?
Apparently, he told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father, huh? Sounds like a luxury. to
Oh, is
me.
this character depth?
I don't even remember my parents. Can't say how.
I mean, Lulu should know that, right? Like, they've been,
I was 5.
yeah, they've
then,
been there,
so I
like,
remember
together on the
everything.
island forever. So how did Lulu get that kind of, like, outfit on that island?
Sin just takes everything away from us.
Like, nobody else looks like that at all. At least Waka looks, he has the same kind of, like, attire and stuff as everyone else.
Go to bed, bud.
Tournament starts tomorrow, so we're, like, getting in at the last second, eh?
I need some time to think.
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
I hope so. But also, that's a perfect segue into what we're going to do next, which is kick a Blitzball. This is another, it's not missable because you can come back on the ship later on, but if you don't get it before the first tournament, it's not especially useful. It's really, really good for this first tournament, though. We're going to learn how to do the Jecht shot. I teased that a few episodes ago. And young Titus couldn't do it, but now older Titus is going to see if he can. And if you do, you're allowed to equip it in the tournament, use it, and it's incredibly good. It costs a lot of stamina. In Blitzball, you'll see each person has stamina. It's kind of like MP. You can only use it once per half initially, I'm pretty sure, because it just costs too much, but it knocks away 2 defenders and increases your shot by like 7, I think. So that is incredibly good. If you don't learn it, you still get the sphere shot, which is the one we showed Waka right when we met him, which costs less stamina, but doesn't knock away defenders, and also has a random element to it. It has a roulette reel. It boosts your shot by that much. So we're gonna learn the Jecht shot. So basically, we have to throw away his doubt by using the directional pad and X to shoot these things away. And I didn't understand the gimmick when I was a kid, so I couldn't do it. I don't know how many you actually have to get in order to do the shot properly. But we did it. We got there. We also kicked that Blitzball into oblivion. So, I hope that was nobody's. But now we've unlocked the Jecht shot.
Best. Yeah, right.
They've been watching.
Oh, what's that called?
Doesn't have a name. Anyone can do it if they try.
It's called the Jecht shot.
Show us one more time, yeah?
You want us to kick that Blitzball away too, though? Are you sure? Are you positive, Waka? Hey, you know you're watching too? No pressure. Haha, haha. Don't get cold feet now, Titus. Don't do it. I think suffice to say he did it. And now we can talk to Yuna.
That was the Jecht shot.
See, she knows.
wasn't
She
it?
absolutely knows. Yeah, it was.
How do you know that?
'Cause Jecht. Duh.
Sir Jecht showed it to me when I was a child.
Not sure why Titus couldn't put 2 and 2 together there.
He called it the sublimely magnificent Jecht shot Mark III.
That's a pretty awesome name, I gotta say. Jecht was pretty egomaniac, though. Or maybe he still is. Maybe he's still out there.
Mark
Dun,
1
dun,
or Mark
dun.
2, you know? My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the crowd.
See, he's a smart businessman,
Instead, they'd
too.
come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2.
And then he'd never do it, because
And they really did come back.
he's mean, but also smart.
I used to get so mad.
Well, don't do that. Yeah, it's really funny, you know, how he used to get so mad at his dad and still does. Haha.
Is he alive, you think?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I want to see Waka try the Jecht shot.
Was my father's guardian.
I'm 99% sure he can't get it, at least without like hacking the game.
So if anything happened
But I
to
want to
him,
see it.
I should think
I want to see him
Waka would get around
try it
to
in a
that.
cutscene. I'm sure you could hack it so he could learn it and he'd do the model and all that stuff, but
What
oh, Dado, you
would
just
do
collapsed,
if you
dude.
found him?
Good try though.
Who knows? I thought he died 10 years ago.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty big
Well,
revelation, wouldn't it?
I'd
It's like
probably just
learn
say
that somebody you thought died
after
10 years
everything
ago is
Mom
actually
went
living.
through, and because he
You've
was
had that
famous, I was
resentment
always-
for a decade.
Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right?
True. We all know Lord
Ain't that
Braska.
tough?
It is
Oh,
hard
Dado just
to
fell
follow
again.
in his footsteps as a summoner,
Starting to think he should
Sure.
stop spinning.
but the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, that's
Well,
cheery.
there wasn't much to honor about my old man. That's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
Yeah, Titus.
I got the right.
You do have the right.
I guess you did.
That is fair.
Ow!
Huh.
Show me that move again.
Again, Waka,
Yo!
you're awful. Oh, Dado he failed again.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people play. But I couldn't help feeling something
Something was
bad
gonna
was
happen.
gonna happen.
Who knows
These
what?
feelings of mine are usually
But
wrong. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him
yeah,
win
we're
the
gonna win the tournament. But you know,
I wasn't sure I had it in me to play.
you
at
will
all.
though. It'll be fine. Now we'll go to sleep, and then it'll ask us if we want to save, and then we'll end the episode.